Welcome to a powerful discussion on NIS2, a directive designed to shield our society's critical infrastructures from the claws of cyber threats. This essential piece of legislation, also known as the Network and Information Security Directive 2, is an EU initiative that aims to fortify our vital services against the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats. In a world where our reliance on digital systems is growing exponentially, NIS2 plays a pivotal role. As we dive deeper, you'll understand why NIS2 is a topic of utmost importance in today's digital era. To comprehend the essence of NIS2, it's crucial to differentiate it from GDPR and ISO 27001/NIST. Now, you might be familiar with GDPR. It's the European Union's answer to protecting personal data. It's all about the individual's right to privacy and control over their personal information. On the other hand, ISO 27001/NIST focuses more on the corporate side of things. It's a set of standards designed to help organizations secure their data and infrastructure. It's about putting in place the right systems, processes, and controls to prevent, detect, and manage potential security threats. But then we have NIS2. The Network and Information Security Directive 2. It's not about individuals or companies per se. It's about society as a whole. The focus of NIS2 is to ensure that society's vital services and infrastructures are safe from cyber threats. It's about protecting the digital ecosystem that we all depend on, from power grids to hospitals, from transportation systems to financial institutions. So, while GDPR is looking out for the individual's data, and ISO 27001/NIST is securing the corporate world, NIS2 is standing guard over society's critical infrastructures. It's the shield against cyber threats that could disrupt our lives on a massive scale. And it's important to remember that these three, GDPR, ISO 27001/NIST, and NIS2, they're not in competition. They're different pieces of the same puzzle, each playing their part in creating a secure digital ecosystem. They work together, each contributing to the overall safety and security of our digital world. So, when we talk about NIS2, it's not just another regulation or standard to comply with. It's an essential part of our collective effort to protect our society from cyber threats. As you can see, while they all play their part in our digital ecosystem, NIS2 has a unique and vital role. Now that we understand the distinct roles of these directives and standards, let's focus on the salient points of NIS2 compliance. It's not just about ticking a box. It's about taking responsibility for the cybersecurity of our infrastructure that society relies on. Firstly, the responsibility for NIS2 compliance does not fall on a single department or individual. It is a collective responsibility that starts from the top. Leadership teams, including the board and group management, must lead by example, actively participating and guiding the organization towards compliance. Secondly, funding is a crucial element. Ensuring adequate funds are allocated to NIS2 measures is a responsibility that falls squarely on the shoulders of group management. It's not just about investing in technology, but also in people, processes, and culture. Thirdly, NIS2 extends beyond the confines of our organization. It affects all aspects of our interaction with society. Whether it's the services we provide, the data we handle, or the systems we use, every aspect needs to be evaluated and secured in light of NIS2. Lastly, the path to NIS2 compliance lies in implementing an information security management system and adhering to ISO 27001 standards. It is about building a robust and resilient infrastructure that can withstand and recover from cyber threats. These points underscore why NIS2 is not just a directive, but a commitment to society's cybersecurity. Understanding NIS2 is just the beginning. Taking action is what truly matters. As leaders, it's our responsibility to ensure NIS2 compliance. This isn't just about checking off a box, it's about safeguarding our infrastructures and ultimately society. We must ensure funding for NIS2 measures, understand how it affects our interactions, and recognize that implementing ISEMS and ISO 27001 is the path to compliance. It's time we step up and fortify our defenses against cyber threats. Our actions today will shape society's security tomorrow. As we wrap up this enlightening discussion on NIS2, let's recap the essentials. NIS2 safeguards society's critical infrastructures against cyber threats. Unlike GDPR and ISO 27001/NIST, it's about our vital services protection. As leaders, we must shoulder NIS2 compliance responsibilities It's not just about our company's security but our society's as well. Remember, in the fight against cyber threats, every step counts. Thank you for your time, and let's work together to build a safer digital world.